I made my business $52,000 in the past 7 days using the very simple content strategy that I am about to show you in this video. And as the title says, I believe any coach or really any online entrepreneur, whether you are selling digital products, coaching products, or a service-based business, can do exactly what I'm about to show you for free right now. Now, just so you know that these numbers are real, here's a breakdown of our customer payments over the past 7 days as we are tracking them in the back end on Excel for a total of $52,000. Obviously, I have obscured our client names for their privacy just to show you that this is actually real. Here are our payment processors sorted by the past 7 days. We're taking payments across a few different ones. And if you pause the video and do a little bit of quick napkin math here, I believe this adds up actually to like $48,000, which is due to the fact that one of our clients decided to pay in USDC or crypto, which is completely fine too. But just wanted to show you guys that this is legit, everything I'm about to show you. And I also wanted to show you real quick what a typical day of calls that we are booking for this offer looks like from this content system. I'm again blurring out our client names, but you can see that last Friday I had 5 sales calls booked. Here's an onboarding call for somebody that we also just sold through the system and a client check-in here, which is very cool. So let's go ahead and get into exactly how I did this, because I believe anyone can do effectively the same thing, even if you don't already have some big personal brand. Now, the first thing that I'm doing, which you are literally consuming the output of right now, is making extremely basic YouTube videos on a brand new and small channel. The channel that I'm posting this on that you see right here is currently only at 206 subscribers and is only 2 weeks old. Now, the way that I am actually formatting these videos in order to attract our ideal clients, I will explain to you in just a second, but all the videos on this channel are just like the one that you are watching right now. They are recorded on Loom, a free software that anybody can download. And I am literally just reviewing very simple concepts related to the offer that I am selling. Obviously, I am selling on this channel a consulting offer where I am helping people just build out this exact same content system for their own businesses and helping them scale their own businesses. So what this video is about that you are currently watching is how I'm scaling my business with the same content system, right? Now, as far as titles, thumbnails, and the packaging goes that actually makes people click on these videos that I'm creating, all that I'm doing is literally just copying what are called outlier videos on the platform of YouTube. Now, if you want a more in-depth look at this, you can check out some of the other videos on my channel, but all an outlier is a video on a smaller channel that has performed at a much higher view count than they would typically perform. And all I do to find these videos is go to the platform of YouTube, download a browser extension called vidIQ that displays these little outlier scores. So this video by a guy named Daniel Bitten, you guys have probably seen, was a 22 times outperformer on his channel, getting over 500,000 views, called How to Make FU Money with YouTube Shorts. So what did I do to get a video that is going to get thousands of views now on a brand new YouTube channel that has way less subs than his? Well, I titled the video, How to Make FU Money with a Tiny YouTube Channel. You can see I threw together an extremely simple thumbnail and it worked extremely well for us. Now, if you guys actually just want me to come in one-on-one and craft these videos for you, as well as help you do every other piece of this content system that I'm just going to show you for free in this video, just book a call beneath this video. I will get on a call with you personally and we can see if it's a fit. We're absolutely smashing for our current clients. But to move on to step 2, once you get these videos out, understand that especially if you have a new channel or even a smaller channel that's not currently doing that well, you might not get a lot of views at first and you might be thinking like, oh, well, I can't just throw up, videos on a blank new YouTube channel. They'll never catch on. One, that's false, because if you do what I just showed you how to do, copying outlier videos correctly, something that I call the OVS or the outlier video strategy, you will be able to get organic discovery views. But there is a second step that's going to actually get these videos in front of your exact ICP and start booking you calls immediately, which is a simple Instagram story formula that I am using on my Instagram. Now, let me preface this by saying that you do not have to have some big, huge Instagram following like I do and have, almost 200,000 followers on Instagram in order for this to work. This can work if you have just a few thousand, honestly. However, if you are a coach, an infopreneur watching this that already has, some sort of personal brand or following on socials, this is going to work super, super well for you. All I am doing for this call to action is posting 2 simple Instagram stories. In the first one, what I am doing to break down what you are actually seeing here is simply displaying that I have undergone the transformation that I'm going to go ahead and try and sell to people once they eventually book a sales call with me. And if you click on this, you can see that I basically just said, I've scaled multiple online businesses to over 100,000 a month profit by posting simple YouTube videos, which is true. I show proof of that in a screenshot. So I'm showing them the exact transformation that I'm trying to help deliver them for their business if we work together. And then what I also do is I go ahead and call out my exact ideal customer, which is either A business owner trying to scale, you watching this video, or B, an aspiring entrepreneur trying to get started, for whom we have a separate offer, right? That's all that I'm doing, okay? You can literally just sort of take this and change this to whatever it is that you're trying to sell for your business. You can just straight up copy me. The second story is always the same. It's something along the lines of, if you want to know how I did that, I just recorded a full guide on how anyone can make, and then I'm effectively plugging in the title of the YouTube video that I just recorded, right? I then say, if you want the link, and I'm displaying a picture of the thumbnail so they know it's real, message me, and I'll send it right now. And just for perspective, guys, every time that I post one of these stories, I am getting between 200 and 500 replies. My DMs explode. This just plain works. I don't know what sort of weird psychology thing is going on, but understand, even if you have way less followers than me, if you're getting hundreds of story views, this will work. Okay, so what we're doing now is getting exposure to that video and driving traffic to that video from people who already know, like, and trust us, right? So once I do that and people start messaging me, quote unquote, me, I just walk them through a basic DM funnel. I do not have setters. I do not have salespeople. You don't need them under 100K a month. Candidly, you could get to probably $250,000 a month without having any setters running these DMs for you. So what happens? They reply me because they're interested in the free training. The first thing I do is ask them a simple qualifying question. Are you trying to grow an existing business or start something new? Why am I asking them that? Well, because that is determining whether they are A or B that I included as the two people that I want to sell to, okay? Once they answer that, I reply and I say, awesome. Well, I just recorded a free training on, and then I plug in and change that to whatever the newest video is that I just posted, because I'm doing this almost every time that I post a video. If you follow me on Instagram at ChampTGram, you will literally see me doing this multiple times a week. And then I just say, do you have X minutes to watch it? So this video is probably about 20 minutes long. I would say, do you have about 20 minutes to watch it? Now, this part is extremely important because we want to get that verbal commitment that they're actually going to consume this, because we're giving them free value. Like, I'm just giving away free sauce with these videos. And if you have any sort of coaching product or any sort of really online digital product or service, you can give out free value about the exact same thing that you are selling, and it will want people to buy from you more, not buy from you less, okay? After they say yes to this message about if they have about 20 minutes to watch it, I go ahead and I paste the link in there, and then I message them very critically to DM me once they're done, because I want to ask them a few questions about what they thought, right? Now, if they watch the video and they do not respond soon, I am following up with them 2-3 times until I get another response from them, because I don't feel bad doing that when I've just provided them with a bunch of free value in this video. Once I get a response from them, the only thing I'm asking is, hey, did you find this useful? Almost unequivocally, guys, the answer to that question is going to be yes, if you make these videos the right way. And then all I say is, great, well, would you want to hop on a call tomorrow to see if I can help you achieve this same thing? And I get tons and tons of yeses doing that. What does that then do? Book calls. I'm also booking calls, as you can see here from this nice arrow that I drew, straight from these YouTube videos. Some people are coming in just booking calls at a link in the description of these YouTube videos, because if you look beneath this video right now, you will see that it literally just says book a call with me one-on-one to see if you're a fit or something of that nature. And then I'm also cleaning up way more new leads from this basic DM funnel. Both of them are simply pushing people to a page on a website that is called iClosed.io. This is kind of like Calendly on steroids. All it's doing, guys, is collecting our prospects' phone numbers, names, and emails, so that if we want to add them to an email list or follow up with them in the future, it's great. We're collecting leads, even if they don't end up converting into our current offer. I'm asking them, what's the biggest obstacle you're facing when it comes to growing your income or business online? This is because I want to know their pain or their biggest struggle before I get on a sales call with them, so that I can more efficiently sell them in just a 30-minute slot. And guys, I'll touch back on my sales process in just a second, because I am in fact taking all of these calls and I am not a sales professional. The second question that I am asking them is, have you tried to grow a YouTube channel before? And if so, how did it go? That is the second question, and that is related to whether they have tried to achieve the result that I asked them about here with the vector that I am going to try and help them achieve it with. I then ask them, what is your current monthly income? Because I want to financially qualify them. And of course, if they cannot afford what I want to sell them, then I don't want to waste their time. This is out of respect for the prospective clients. And then I'm asking them their Instagram name, because sometimes I like to hit our leads up before the calls to ask them a few more questions. And if I message them from Instagram, it's, I think, a little bit better than texting them from a phone, so they know that it's actually me. But you can, of course, feel free to send them qualifying stuff, send them more info, and warm them up before your actual sales call. If you have a cell phone or a compliant email opt-in to hit them up at, that is up to you. And then they just book a call directly on my calendar, guys. It's really that simple. Then I'm personally taking these sales calls, selling people, and we're growing our offer. And this exact process collected over 50K in new business for our business in the past 7 days. It's really not that complicated. However, here are some of the biggest challenges that I see for our clients that I am helping one-on-one go through this exact same process. The first of which is video packaging. Like, I can explain the process in this video quite briefly of going and finding outliers and figuring out how to convert those into videos for your own business and channel. But the truth is that there is more to it than that. And you have to be quite attuned to the platform of YouTube to understand how to find the best concepts, because it changes all the time. The second thing is video scripting, because if you're a business owner or an entrepreneur, your clients think that they are too smart for sales psychology. They think that they are too smart to be tricked by a YouTube video into buying something from you, when they are in fact not, right? And the sort of alchemy of all this is we have to make the videos appear very, very raw, whilst being actually extremely intentional about how they are formatted to convince our potential leads that they should book a call on our calendar and buy something from us. It's the same thing I've done in this video. It's what I've learned to do after collecting over $5 million off the platform of YouTube. And a lot of our clients, when they first start working with us, have a lot of trouble with this as well. So of course, that's a core piece of what we're doing for everybody who works with us. The third thing that I see a lot of people struggle with is how to actually script those stories on Instagram. Now, I don't know why this one's such a big problem. Honestly, guys, you could scroll up and effectively just make your own little changed version of the exact stories that I'm posting, because I just know it works. I actually feel a little bit crazy giving this stuff away for free. But for some reason, this can be a struggle for you guys. And if just scripting or copywriting in general is hard for you, I'd also recommend that you read the book Boron Letters by Gary Halpert. This is going to help you a lot with copywriting. There's some more free game for those of you guys who actually watch through these videos. The fourth thing is the actual DM scripts. But again, I've explained in pretty great detail exactly how to do that, guys. So just reference what I said in this video. And the fifth thing is how to actually take sales calls. Now, if I'm being super honest with you guys, sales is not that hard of a skill. It's a skill that I believe every single entrepreneur needs to have. I am not a crazy sales whiz. I have an extremely simple sales framework that is literally just a templated sheet that I am looking at on every single sales call, doing a bit of discovery, and then pitching them our product. It does take practice. I'm also just sharing that exact same template with all of our clients who are struggling with sales. So at the end of the day, guys, this is not rocket science, although it can be very challenging if you're new. So if you want to get results for your business, if you want to scale with the exact same simple content system that I just showed you, I have started working with people one-on-one, helping you achieve this exact same thing. So if you want to literally just have me come into your business and help you build out this entire thing, just book a call with me beneath this video. I will get on personally, no pressure, and just figure out if we can even help you. I hope you guys get a ton of value out of this video. If so, make sure you smash the like and subscribe. See you soon.